Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Why this beat so crazy?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Oh boy, what's going on, family? I hope everybody is blessed, well, and healthy. I love to see this Jamie fella get completely humiliated, destroyed, make him shut up. You know, unbelievable. They ought to walk in there and put a lot of these people in handcuffs, man. Walk them out with their hands behind their back, man. Well, let's go and get into this film. I couldn't wait. Check it out.
Was renamed after a pro-union, pro-American general. Fort Gordon was renamed as Fort Eisenhower. Fort Hill was renamed as Fort Walker. And yet, I take it this is part of the big anti-woke arraignment and indictment of the military that we have renamed military bases after pro-union, pro-American soldiers, generals, people who've been loyal and faithful to the Union, as opposed to those who have opposed the Union and took up arms against the Union in traitorous insurrection. Now, what you're saying is that we should have army bases named after Confederate generals or Nazi generals, people we've defeated in war. Is that right?
I'm not willing to let you put words in my mouth.
We're about 2 minutes over here, so
That's
we're
fine.
just going to let Mr. Lohmeyer finish, and that's it.
So my point is, this is not an issue in which I've actively been involved. The renaming of base. I wrote a book about Marxist DEI, Marxist critical race theory. That's my expertise. I have no personal issue with the fact that this gentleman to my left, who honorably served this country, has been a part of a commission to do that. I have personal opinions about why it's wrong-headed and a part of an ideological push, but this is not my
So
issue.
you would not have renamed them, in other words?
Well, we're
Point of order.
2.5 minutes
That's not
over.
something I ever
All right, I
focused
think
on.
I got my answer,
Not
Mr.
something
Chairman.
I've
I'll
ever
yield back to
Go
you.
for Mr. Biggs.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the witnesses being here today. So, Mr. Lohmeyer, when we look at some of the things that have been said by the gentleman to your left, and don't think I can pronounce your name. I want to pronounce it right.
Sigilly, but
Mr. Sigilly, yes, thank you. And I've read your testimony. I'm interested to know your reaction to his positions with regard to the diversification of the military.
Sure.
And DEI.
Thank you. One point that the general made with which I disagree is that diversity is our strength. I don't think there's any evidence for that, but definitions matter. Words matter, and we're losing touch with this. I would reject the notion that diversity is our strength based on DEI definitions of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Merit-based, okay, I'm going to get away from that because if we're trying to find a unity of understanding, let me say this. Skill and performance matter in the military if you'd like to deter conflict and win our nation's wars, period. As a commander in the military, I had a black colonel fly across the country to promote me to lieutenant colonel because I loved the hell out of the guy and respect his views on the Federalist Papers, which he was teaching me after work hours, and because he was the best leader I've ever worked with. The best airman that I had working for me, incidentally, was a transgender airman. So don't bullshit me and say that you think you know what you're talking about. You've never served. You don't understand how this works. We care about performance in the military, period.
Boom. Bam. Blow it up. Oh, this it. I tell you, it always gets good, man, with these MAGA veterans, I tell you. And shout out to all of the brave men and women out there. I know we have a lot of amazing people on the channel, and I got to show y'all love any chance I get. Shout out to the brave men and women. God bless you all and your families, man. The ones who make the ultimate sacrifice. A lot of amazing people on this channel, man. First responders, law enforcement, firefighters, paramedics, people who have saved lives. People who have seen blood, real blood, on the wall, splattered. Things that you don't want to see, things that I honestly can't repeat on this video. Y'all know how we say it? Didn't earn it. Are you qualified? Don't care what you do in your bedroom. Don't care about your sexuality. Don't care about what your skin color is. Don't care about this. Are you qualified? Yeah. When we start talking about the DEI, but man, he just hit it right out the ballpark, didn't he?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
Most of the people in this room don't know what they're talking about. We need
Uh-oh.
lethality in the military, period. All of the stuff you guys talk about, the men and women in uniform don't think about. They go play Call of Duty at night after they learn their mission and execute that mission, period. They don't know what you're talking about. They don't know what you're voting on. They don't care about your sexual preference. They don't care what you look like, and they don't care what the person next to them looks like, period.
Sounds like the same values, same things we preach on this channel. What we're all about. Sounds like I've been like, it basically just sounds like I'm things that we repeat thousands and thousands of times, man. These people have the insanity that we have now. These Democrats, the left, these activists, it's a disgrace, man. Half of these people that are taught, that are so deranged, are scared to even look to pick up a firearm.
I'm a citizen of this country, and I can dislike you and criticize you all I want here, but our men and women in uniform cannot. And so I speak on their behalf when I say lethality matters, merit-based selection and promotions matter, and your ideology doesn't matter one bit.
Bam. Yeah. But what I mean about picking up a firearm, if you get where I'm going with that, you'll get what I'm going with that. I shouldn't have to explain it, but if I do, it might take 20, 30 minutes. But yeah, a lot of these people that have no common sense, are terrified, scared to do the little things. They want everybody to stay woke. They believe so much in DEI and this and that and all this insanity. And that's where we're at now. But we've changed this thing all around, man. We are headed off in the right direction. Common sense is finally back. But what a way to just come on and destroy. I love when Jamie Raskin gets destroyed and humiliated in front of the entire thing. I really do. They ought to walk in there and put them not just him, a lot of them in handcuffs, man. They ought to just walk in there and just. Well, let me know what y'all think, man. I love y'all. God bless you all and your family. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, you guys.